Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday, and it's January 9th. Another kind of quiet day in the economic calendar, but we do got the NFIB small business. This is the confidence level for small businesses. So November, we had a phenomenal number at 107.9. It was a pretty high number, actually one near record breaking for them. But it did simmer down a little bit in December to 104.9, which is still, again, a very great number here. Again, it did kind of offset a little bit from the November. Now, one of the things that created that, if you kind of delve into the report a little bit further, it had to do with wages. Now, they're looking at having to increase, what they're finding is that to retain people, or even to retain people, they're going to have to increase their salaries. So they're seeing an increase in salaries is what or wages, and they see that the labor pool is shrinking and shrinking, and to be able to retain good employees, they're having to, of course, ante-up to retain them. So that brings us to inflation. So this could be one of the parts that we've been really kind of waiting for, is see if we can get that wage inflation. If we're seeing that in the small business, which is the largest sector for hiring here in the U.S., this could help out with wages and help out with inflation that the Fed so desperately needs. We're trying to hit that 2% mark, and we've been waiting for about a decade to get anywhere near there. And if you recall, back around May last year, we were pretty close up to about 1.8, and then it started dropping backwards. And then the Fed, of course, started increasing their rates, which, of course, has the adverse effect. So it'll be interesting to see if this continues, and what pace the Fed will be raising rates. But this is kind of helping things out and putting some things into perspective. So the anticipation of possibly with the wage cut, with the new tax plan and everything else, that wages go up. We're starting to see this, at least on the small businesses side. So let's take a look here at the the headline news. Stock market is up. It is again, it's taking its cue from what we've been seeing. Good economic data coming out here. We got the tax cuts in loom, and everything's kind of moving forward. So the stock market is taking off. The Dow is up over 100 so far this morning. So as a result, bond market's been tanking. As you can see, this pretty big sharp. We're down about 25 basis points. We're past the first and second level here of support, which is going to push us into obviously worse pricing here. So interest rates are climbing as we speak. But on the offhand, the economy is doing great. So that's it goes hand in hand. Economy does great, rates go up. Economy does bad, rates come down. So let's take a look here at the treasuries. So as you can see, the treasuries are up quite a bit. We're up about 5 basis points. We're up above this 2.5 threshold here, and that's important primarily because once we get to this level, we have another long way up to about 2.62. And this level here, this resistance level here, this is first level of resistance. The next one is until about 2.62%, and that could push rates even further to a higher range here. So just be a little cautious here if you're out there. But yeah, these are some pretty big drops. These were up about 2.53, I think, for the day so far. And we got another about 9 basis points potentially if we remain above this level. So again, just be a little cautious here, but rates are higher today as a result. Yesterday, if you saw that correctly, let me go back here. We had a price change for the worse because we did drop quite a bit on the day, and for the caution, we did do a price change. So a lot of lenders yesterday came in with worse pricing during the daytime, and then of course continued it today with the continued drop in the bond market here. All right, so that pretty much wraps things up. If you guys got any if you guys want to get more data, just come over to Twitter. I'll be posting over there on my handles at Mike Bjork on Twitter, and feel free to stop by there. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.